Greetings, traveler, and welcome to another StanleyMOV yapping session. Today, we're gonna talk about how Stanley has changed over the year. My name is Daniel Attenborough. Today, we're gonna do another yapping video and talk about how much I have lost weight. I have kind of noticed it, but it's not really something that I've talked about a whole lot because of the incident. Since the last video, a lot of you have mentioned that I have lost a lot of weight, and all of the comments I've seen them like, holy shit, you have lost weight. Dude, look like you have lost some weight, hella proud. There's someone who said that I look hella refreshed. Stanley lost weight, you look hella refreshed, and I appreciate it. I feel like it's insane how much, just like I mentioned, I walked over 330 kilometers while I was in Japan, and if we just look at the intro to the best of You Laugh You Lose or the best of Discord memes, I don't really see that I have lost that much more weight. But if we just scroll in, just a Josh Hutchinson meme, if we just go in a little bit further, you can definitely see from like the start of 2023 to like right here, there's a very, very big difference. And I have kind of mentioned it in some videos and on stream how like this entire transformation, I'm kidding, the bad joke. I can go into a little bit more details here because I'm way more comfortable now than I was in the beginning. The reason why is because that I decided to get a gastric sleeve surgery. And I didn't really want to talk about it in the start because I felt like it's very personal, and what if it doesn't make sense, and what if it doesn't work, and what if it's all for nothing and everything. So back in what I believe September of 2023 was when I basically got the surgery. And the reason why I decided to go that route instead of just losing weight was because that ever since I stopped doing my earlier job, my last job, which was a videographer, where like I was running around with a camera making videos, and I was basically on my toes almost the entire day, or at least I was out getting some kind of fitness, penis in your At least I did some kind of fitness throughout the day, like running around with a camera or like taking the train or like walking to or from work, where now when I do YouTube, I essentially basically sit at home, and the most that I walk in a day is like 500 steps. Definitely more than 500 steps. I just watched myself throughout 2022 all the way to like 2023 getting bigger and bigger, and I was fine with my weight at a certain point. Like I knew that I was overweight and I didn't really care about it. I think I was like 130 kilos when I was like comfortable with myself, if I say it that way, because I didn't really care about what people thought about me, and if people, like, I didn't really think about other people. Like, I only thought about myself. If I'm happy in my body and if I'm happy in my circumstances, then everything should be good. But then when I slowly noticed that my stomach got bigger and bigger, and my cheeks got bigger and bigger as well, I just knew that I had to do something. I just cannot commit to a workout routine. I'm drinking coffee. It's very hot in here, so I'm sweating a little bit. I don't have the motivation to commit to a workout routine. I have tried that as a kid and as a teenager several times, where I'd be like, you know what? We're gonna start at the gym. We're gonna get a membership. You're gonna go down there. You're gonna get your ass into shape. And then I go into the gym, and then I start 1 week and everything is perfect. And then you fall off 1 week, and then you have another cheat day, and then you have a third cheat day, and then it all just falls apart, and then you're back where you started. So I just knew that if I didn't have the motivation as a teenager, I just wouldn't have the motivation as an adult. And I have kind of been big my entire life. Like, I was chubby as a kid, I was overweight as a teenager, and then I was obese as an adult. So there wasn't really a whole lot of choices for me considering the situation that I'm in. Like you guys know, I make everything for this channel here. For the main channel, I record, edit, everything for this channel here I make myself. And being a full-time YouTuber while also committing to a workout routine might sound easy for someone, might sound easy for some people, but for me, it's just not something that I do have the motivation for when I spend so much time in front of my computer. So I knew that like surgery was literally the only way for me to like lose weight, basically. So in September, I believe, was when I got the surgery. The process was very, very quick. I basically started researching online, figuring out, okay, how do I use surgery to lose weight? And from the moment I got in contact with the hospital to the day that I was like literally getting surgery was under a month. And it was just, I'm not saying that people who take this kind of surgery or get this kind of surgery should do this, but it was literally just something that I did. I have been low-key thinking about it for a very long time. And then when they said, you know what, we can do this at this time, do you want to do it? And I was like, fuck it, we ball. And I did it. And then after I accepted, I could always back out. Like, even though if I paid them the money, I could always be like, you know what, I'm gonna head out. But I accepted the date and I paid for the surgery. And then I took my time to do my research and thought about it. And after that, it's been a process, but I'm in really good health. There are some complications at some points, like for example, I can't eat as much as I used to. I think I've mentioned this a couple of times before. You guys really want the 4-hour pizza eating stream. It's gonna happen. Like I mentioned in the previous video, my PC has been broken. I'm trying to fix it. I got the Sleep Stream PC in right now, so we should be able to stream very, very soon, so everything should be perfect. But like, if I drink too much Coke, then I'm gonna get stomach issues. If I eat something that is too spicy, then my stomach will hate me. I tried while I was in Japan, I went into the movies to watch Spy Family. There's like a holiday-themed Spy Family movie, and they had like caramel popcorn, and popcorn is like a sticky substance, and caramel is also sticky. So I completely thought about that. I just looked, ooh, caramel popcorn, fuck yeah! And then when I got it, I was like halfway through the movie, and my stomach was like, it was hurting, like it was really bad. So as soon as the movie was done, I got a taxi back to my hotel, and I was just in pain for like a couple hours, and after that I could fall asleep and then go to bed. I do have some issues like that from time to time where my stomach will literally kill me if I eat or drink the bad thing, but then I just gotta remember not to do that. And I also like need to eat like, you know, pretty frequently. So that's like the downside to it, and that's like in terms of complications. And then I also gotta take like medicine. It's not like really medicine I gotta take. I gotta take vitamins every day because I think it's something about your body not producing the right amount of vitamins when you don't have that part of your stomach anymore. So that's one thing that I gotta accept, and I have basically accepted it. I just take the vitamins every morning and then we're Gucci basically. So I just wanted to talk about this really quickly because again, I've seen all the comments from people and I really appreciate the, whoa, you have lost weight, holy shit, this is crazy. And for anyone who's like considering the same procedure or for anyone who's like considering getting this surgery as well, what I would say is like take your time. There was one guy in the comment section, I don't think I can find the comment, but they basically talked about, I can find it right here actually. I hope it's cool, Mystic, that I talk about this. If I can actually open my comments, that would be very nice. So this guy here called Mystic Cube, they said, I've lost a lot of weight due to my obesity issues. I might be getting a gastric sleeve or a bypass as well. I've always felt conscious about my look and my body, and seeing one of my favorite YouTubers doing his best gives me confidence on my journey. And I basically say that you gotta be confident in this choice, and I think this person here is 18 years old. When they say this, yeah, they are literally 18 in April, so they're not even 18 yet. And making such a decision in such a young age can be really, really tough, especially if you still have school and you're still like learning and growing up and getting experiences from life and everything. And I feel like that could be very tough for you to get such a surgery in such a young age. The reason why, again, I got it was because either it's this or I get my shit together and start working out, and I'm not gonna get my shit together and start working out. So surgery was the only way for me. For anyone who's like thinking, damn, Stanley's actually doing pretty good. It's been like over half a year, like September. It's been like 7 or 8 months since I got the surgery, and I have lost over, I haven't even said that yet. I was 145 kilos before surgery, and I am now 104 kilos. So it'll only be about a month before I'm under like 100 kilos, which is gonna be crazy. But I take this incredibly chill. Like the day that I step on my scale and I see 99 point something, I'm just gonna be like, cool. Anyways, brush my teeth, get a shower, wake up, make videos, and that's my whole like mindset of this entire thing. If it's something that can just like work itself out in the background, that would be totally cool. But that's also like they want you to like, you know, do some kind of fitness, like be active 45 minutes throughout your day. But to be honest, I ain't doing that shit. But it is something that's like, you know, if I lose like 300 gram or 400 gram by like literally doing nothing in a day and just eating what I physically can eat, that's a W for me. So if you guys have questions, anything like that, let me know in the comments. I want to do some more yapping videos, and I've thought about this for a very long time. I'm just going to do a little bit of another yapping session here. The reason why I've set this office up here with like sound isolation, microphones and cameras and everything is because I want to make some Twitter videos in the future. I want to be like I want to be like a combination between Oompaville and Moist Critical, where I find some funny subject on Twitter that I talk about, and I just like rip ass for like 20, not even 20 minutes, like 10 minutes or something like that. I'm thinking about making another video where I say, hey, you know, some changes are coming, I'm gonna do this and that and so on. But to give you guys the TLDR is that being a YouTuber, like mentally, is a really hard job for me because I feel like you gotta be perfect in every aspect. Because when you grow up and you watch other YouTubers, you feel like you are watching perfection in front of your screen. And that's because it's edited in a certain way. And so I feel like I have to, like, be my best on camera, and it's really mentally draining for me. And being able to just sit in front of the camera and like I'm sweating right now, I'm stuttering, I'm not perfect in any way, and this one is not gonna be edited in any way. I might do some jump cuts here and there, show something on screen, but I want to make something that is imperfect to show you guys that it's okay. Not to show you guys, it's actually for fuck you guys actually. It's for myself. It's to show myself and allow myself to be imperfect and actually upload something that isn't a top tier, highly edited video and say, you know what? It's out there. You allowed yourself to be imperfect. You allowed yourself to be vulnerable. You can make mistakes. You are not God. You are not perfect. That's the TLDR. I think I went through everything that I want to say. If you guys have any questions, if you guys like these yapping videos, do let me know. Other than that, take care, have fun, and Joe Mama.